What's up, dude?
What up?
How much you looking forward to this summer?
I mean, it's here now, so happy it's here. So I'm not really looking forward to anything but being with my son. So
Yeah. I asked this to, I can't remember, I think it was Domas the other day. It's like, you get a lot of observations about your team, be it fans and media, and maybe you guys might see something different. I'm just curious, what is it something that they don't see that you guys might see within yourselves in this group?
we were together. We were trying to win. And yeah, those two is really the biggest things that we were out there competing and trying to win, even though sometimes it didn't look like it. We have miscommunication on defense and it looked like we're not trying. But yeah, just that we were out there actually trying to win the game.
Malik, this season specifically with you having your little guy, how much has that changed you being a dad and having other responsibilities other than being Malik Monk?
Yeah, man, it changed me a lot. It lets me know as bad as it seems, it's not that bad. Yeah, I'm thankful for him. Happy it happened at this time, because I don't know where I'd be, especially going through this crazy season if I ain't have him with me here. So yeah, I'm just thankful for him.
Malik, right over here. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, you good.
All right. I asked Zach the same question. In a season full of frustration and a lot going on as far as the win-loss column, right? What were some of the positive takeaways, some of the things that were, that brought a smile to your face throughout the season?
Dylan Cardwell, all the celebrations, man. All the young guys, actually. Actually, the whole group, we were just a happy group. Joked a lot, liked being around each other. So yeah, it was just off the court was amazing.
And picking back off that part too, does that kind of alleviate some of the pain? Because losing is painful, obviously. Does that alleviate some of that pain? When you have such a tight knit group like that, you can joke and just kind of be yourselves around each other.
Yeah, exactly. It does. It does a lot, man. Even though we had a terrible season, it's not like every game we got killed. Most of the games we were in the game, so it's just small things that we did and didn't get to win. But yeah, that helped a lot.
What up, Malik?
What's up?
What's the first thing you're going to work on in your golf game this offseason?
My driver, keeping it in play.
No hooks. You watch the Masters, I'm guessing.
Yeah, of course.
Second one for you is, what do you think this team needs to do this offseason to improve? Is there anything specifically, in your opinion, that they need to do?
I mean, that's not my job to look and see what the team can do better. I'm just a part of the team, and whatever's said from the heads up is what I go out there and try to do. But I can't say what went wrong, what we can do better, what Scott can do better, what DC can do better, what the players can do. I can't just sit up here and point one thing out.
Hey, Malik, because you didn't work with Doug in the last couple seasons, especially last season and a half, him being a head coach. It seemed like he kept that cohesion, that kept the team glued together, especially through this rough season. What's your observation of him and how he was working with you guys, and did you see growth?
Yeah, his first year being a head coach, he definitely grew a lot, especially with just talking to the players, coming to us, letting us know things, what we need to do better, like as individuals. So yeah, he grew a lot with that. Then just him being a player, he kind of seen where we was coming from with some things we do, and he kind of adjusted his schedule, adjusted his way of thinking. So yeah, he grew a lot this year.
Similar question with Scott, first year that he's been at the helm here. What's your relationship been like with him throughout the course of the season, and have you noticed things differently this year under his leadership?
Oh yeah, I had a lot of conversations with Scott. Love what he's doing. It's about the team. It's about us. And when he first signed, he called me. Told me to come talk to him. and no GM has done that as soon as they sign. As soon as he got into town, he called me, let me know to come talk to him. And since then, I've been texting him. He called me, I called him. He's going to answer, give you a straightforward answer. So I think that's the things you look for in a GM, not trying to hide what we're doing, what's going on. If you got a question, he'll answer it. So, yeah, he's doing a great job.
About Scott and that relationship, it did feel like midway through the season there was a moment where all of a sudden you weren't going anywhere, you were going to stay here in Sacramento. Did that alleviate a lot of stress off of you, knowing that you're going to be here through the end of the season and potentially longer?
I really don't have any stress with the rumors or anything like that, man, because I'm a basketball player. I'm ready for, I knew I got in this business. I know trades can happen. So, yeah, it really wasn't no pressure taken off on me, but of course I wanted to be here, so I was pretty happy.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Malik.
Yep, see y'all next year.
DeAndre. Just how much is this sort of a lost opportunity for you to really kind of figure out this team with the eye injury and all that stuff this season?
I think it's a lost opportunity only on the court. I still had a chance to, bond with the guys in the locker room. And, when you're on the bench, you get to, really watch. And so I got a lot of time basically to watch film on the guys and, see what they, like to do and see, what guys are good at and not. So obviously I didn't get to play, but I think I still got a good feel for, the team and how it operates.
I got to think that injury was pretty scary going through all that. Just how was it for your standpoint, and where are you at today, and I guess what the future could hold for it?
It definitely was scary. I never had an eye injury to this extent. Just practically not being able to see for a few weeks definitely was tough, but I think I made a full recovery. Got cleared a few days ago, so I can, resume basketball activity. So I think I made a, complete and successful recovery.
And you mentioned just the, trying to get to know your teammates as much as possible. Where do you feel like you were able to kind of do that? I mean, obviously so many guys weren't able to play down the stretch, and there's always going to be maybe that question mark of what you guys could look like on the court, but kind of making those investments off the court for what the future could be for you guys.
I think bonding off the court, it bleeds to on the court as well. So just getting to know the person, off the basketball court, I think that helps. And like I said, watching film and, a lot of guys' games are, what they're going to be. So a lot of things won't usually change from year to year too much. So just seeing how they are now, seeing how they were on film and against other teams before I got here, it kind of said a lot. So I kind of can use that for next year.
So no goggles going into next year?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna see. It's a 50-50 thing right now.
And to building off what you were just talking about, getting the impression of this team, how successful do you think you guys could be next year, and what, where do you get optimism when it comes to this group and the collection of talent that you guys have?
Obviously, I say we'll be, we could be really successful. Guys put the work in, guys come back with the, winning mentality. And, I think we just kind of got to flush this year. It is what it is. Didn't have a great year, but we just got to, look forward to the future and, try to build something, if not that year, then the next year, that we could just keep building on.
What does your offseason look like now, specifically with being cleared? Like, do you hit it a little harder since you didn't play as much as you wanted this year? And is it in Sacramento? Where do you plan on doing everything this offseason?
Yeah, definitely it'll be a, quicker off season. I usually kind of take a break after the season if I play, but probably not so much this year. So yeah, a lot of it would be probably here in Los Angeles, I would say.
DeAndre, just following up on that question, you said you were watching film of your teammates. Is there anything this summer that you plan to add into your game or tweak to better fit with them?
Not necessarily add, but just kind of, sharpening the things that I already do. I think being more of a leader as I can, vocally and things like that, I think that's something I'll focus on. But, as far as basketball, I've been playing it for a while, so I'm just kind of sharpening, the skills that I do already have.
Anything else for DeAndre? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.